stupid.
Do you think there's ever going to come a time where there won't be any walls, there won't be any borders, and everyone literally will be able to go anywhere they want?
I don't know if the world will ever work like that.
Ever?
Yeah. No.
How come? But how come we can do that?
Do you know anything about humanity? Because people are psychotic.
But how come we can do that here? How come people can go wherever they want?
Why is this country held to a different standard when it comes to that shit? Why don't you try sneaking into Mexico, see what's happened to you? We're the country who invite people from all over the world to live here.
Let us go into Mexico like that.
Oh, yeah.
You know that. You could just drive to Mexico.
Okay.
You know that, right? Have you ever done it?
You sneak in illegally, I'm
no,
saying.
No, you could just drive into Mexico.
That's not my point. If you try to sneak in.
Right, but but my point is when you try to go down to Mexico, they don't even stop you.
So you believe
you just drive.
So you don't believe in borders. You think that could actually work?
I think that there's no
even
borders.
after watching what's going on in Europe right now.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah.
For sure. But I think part of the reason that's a problem is that culturally the places these people are coming from are archaic. And that's something that the left doesn't want to admit. And I'm with them 100%. And it's a real problem because what's interesting is...
Wait a minute, but here's the problem.
What?
That's right.
It is right.
Because all cultures aren't equal. They never were.
No, not only are they not...
And that's the left's main tenet.
Well, not only are they not equal, but what's interesting to me is that those cultures that are the problem, not only are they not equal, they're incredibly misogynist.
That's right. And where are the fucking feminists yelling at them?
And if you say anything about those, you're Islamophobic and you're a right-wing hate monger, but you're talking about cultures that are incredibly restrictive of women.
They're out of the Bible.
Yeah.
It looks like 11 AD. I fucking always say that. But that's my point. And even Bill Maher pointed it out.
Yeah.
He was yelling at the left, the feminists. Where are you?
Right.
You're yelling at Trump because he loves to grab pussy. Meanwhile, they're lopping off heads because a girl shows her ankle.
It's true.
It's like, that's what I'm talking about.
Well,
I'm not you're trying to make me out to be like a huge Trump fan. I'm not, but
I'm saying at one point in time,
we'll take
all
the walls
cultures
down.
were like that. But at one point in time, that was the norm. Like 2,000, 3,000 years ago, that was the norm worldwide, right? I mean, there was a restrictive policies against women and things along those lines. That was the norm worldwide.
I guess so.
So how is it not that way right now in California? Because people progressed and evolved. So don't you think that people can progress and evolve worldwide to the point where we don't have to have borders
yeah, but not
everywhere?
right now. That wasn't the question. It's going to take a long time.
Well, my question is, will there be a time where people can just go everywhere? And you said you don't think the world works that way.
I really don't. People are flawed as a species.
We're definitely flawed as a species here in California.
That's
but
never going to change.
You could drive to Sonoma right now and no one's going to stop you. You don't have to show your papers. I feel like there's got to become a time in history where human beings are allowed to travel freely wherever they want to go, live wherever they want to go. And the only thing that's stopping that is that some places are far less prosperous than we are here. So
but it's deeper, not just prosperous. It's like you said,
ideologies,
ideology.
Right.
You're seeing what's going on in Europe, and it's not fucking working.
It's
and
not
that's as close to open borders as you're going to get.
Well, they're
let's
doing
not
that
be
in
dumb
Sweden and a lot of these other countries. They got a little silly, and they thought the rest of the world was like them, and they just let all these immigrants in instantaneously with this. But my point is not that we should let everybody in and just do whatever you want. My point is that at some point in time, that's got to be the way the world works, where you could literally go anywhere you want, and then.